Hello everybody, it's Jack here. Welcome back to another video, and today we are back playing Genshin Impact once again. And I believe we left off right where we were last time. We're talking to... Oh crud, how do I say his name?
5-second hero.
Oh crud, I don't know how to say his name.
Amazing! I never saw that coming.
Hello? Xingqiu? Anybody in there?
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
Yes, Paimon, but he's just ignoring you. I wish I could ignore you like that. Can you please pick a dialogue option?
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery, pure and simple.
Yeah, it really is. Yep, Paimon, go fight him. Can we send Paimon in to fight him?
I'm in too.
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
It's only when you're talking, Paimon.
Is that it would
only
be a
when
real
you're talking.
pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And
Sure.
I mean every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. It is the just thing to do. I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection. Of course I do. An initial plan anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's really gonna get hurt?
Sir, the only one's gonna get hurt is you.
Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say goofball clan? I meant Guhua clan. That's what you goofballs call it, right?
There's a saying that goes,
Beat him up!
The
Beat him up!
insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon!
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek to threaten is one to whom I owe a debt of gratitude.
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all. But you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. A whole army of you and your little Guhua buddies wouldn't be able to help you now.
Are you sure?
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I cower in the face of evil?
Oh,
Yeah, you tell
great
him.
speech. But now it's time for you to learn your lesson.
Well, you see, I'd right to you, but like, you do recognize that Traveler's here, right? And doesn't the Traveler like always fight Fatui like on her own constantly? I mean, I understand he lost against the Fatui Harbinger, but like, just a Fatui, like, you know, like little guys, she like constantly fights and beats the crud out of. Is that? I guess that might not be canon. Is that canon? Is that something that actually happens?
Just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision.
Haha.
You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson?
Yes, yes it would. It really would.
No, you misunderstand. That fellow has a foul mouth, to be sure. But his assessment of the state of the Guhua clan is, well, not exactly incorrect, I suppose. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
What'd y'all do?
But they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business, and I will ensure the matter is resolved satisfactorily. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute, but the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his words. There must be a deeper level of collusion at work here. He mentioned Gentry Mautai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe the two of you could go and investigate.
That idea works, but what are you gonna do?
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see.
Sure, buddy.
Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor in a bit.
You really have stuff to do?
No.
Are you sure you're not just using us as your errand runners?
Wow, so that's how that turned out. This whole passage is just extraordinary.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying. Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face.
Do it! Do it, Paimon! Right now!
Fine, but as per tradition,
Aw.
Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him.
I wanted to watch Paimon get into a slap
He
fight.
shall be known as Gua Geek.
Oh, Paimon. Why couldn't we let Paimon get into a slap fight? I want to see that. I want to see that so bad. Oh my god! Look, it's Ayaka. I see, yeah. I really like her. I like her design a whole lot. I like her a lot. Oh, we got Ningguang. Oh, I love Ningguang as well. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm ascending. Look, we're up to level 50 out of 60. Look at that. That's pretty fantastic. You know, I'm actually a lot lower level at this point than I thought I was. I thought I was a little higher than this. I will be completely honest. I thought I was just a tad higher than this. Oh, hey, look! I'm Kaching. Yeah, I believe this is... I was trying to hunt down... Oh, I don't remember. I might just been treasure hunting here. I don't really remember. I was treasure hunting. That's it. I thought I was looking for mushrooms, but no, I was treasure hunting. I mean, I might have been looking for mushrooms. That might have been later. I can't remember if I was... I think it's later. So I was trying to find mushrooms so I could send Barbara at some point during this. I remember that, but I don't remember which bit I was doing that in. So I think this is just our little treasure hunting little blip that's in the video. Then we'll get back into the story. So I've been trying out like new sort of editing things with this, where it's like there's always like I'm trying to cram quite a bit of story and not focus as much on treasure hunting. So I decided I didn't like that very much when I would do voiceover. I was like, in editing, I thought that actually seemed just fine. But in voiceovers, I was like, I kind of wish there's story in like at least all the videos. So I guess, so I'm trying to change that now in the way I edit these by like, I made sure that there's like the treasure hunting still within the videos and like some messing around and side quest. But I also try to make sure there's like a bunch of story crammed in there as well. I try to keep the treasure hunting short and snappy and quick paced. So that's what I think would be best. At least that's what I think. I think these are a lot better now. I think if I could just get a little better at voiceovering, if these would be like much better, if that makes sense. Like these would be great. So I think I'm getting the editing down finally.
The master's dealing with some urgent business today.
All
prior appointments have been canceled.
Urgent business? What is it?
The master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone.
What if I'm not just anyone?
No, I mean, yes you are. I meant no offense. Please.
What did I even say? I was too busy sassing him to read. I don't have any idea what I chose. Hello. Please say something. Yeah. I think I got much quicker at that.
The master's currently in business negotiations at Xingqiu kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you.
Look at
Luckily
Trevor's
for you,
face.
Your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
Thank you.
Oh my
May your
god.
business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
I like how angry they
Nice
look
work.
there.
Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator. Is that so? Now Paimon knows not to let your wily ways get the better of her in the future.
Well,
Anyway,
that's what you
seems like
think.
The VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui.
One to
In
Fatui.
that case, let's get ourselves over to the Xingqiu kiosk.
Does that mean child?
Seems business is booming at the Xingqiu kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there.
Are,
But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
you know, we don't really blend in, Paimon. We really don't. Like, I think we stick out everywhere we go. Like, we go to a place and it's like we always get noticed as the outcast, the outlander, the traveler, like, always. You know what I mean? Like, we're always caught for not being some of the sports. We look like we dress so differently. Oh, look, this is when the Ren Shogun was in the banner. I tried wishing for her too. This is like right when Izuma came out. Oh my god, that was so long ago. Oh my god. I was still so far behind the story. I'm far behind the story recently too. Like, I'm still in Sumeru and Fontaine came out. I don't even know how far into Fontaine it is currently, and we'll be honest. So, I kind of need to do some story quests. I really should do that. But, you know, guess who is not doing that apparently. But, we're doing another quick little treasure hunting. Getting all the good stuff, the treasures, the whatever. And of course, Kree's here. She's like always around whenever I'm treasure hunting. Always. And I think this is most of the treasure hunting bits are always with her, except for more recently. I know when I did some treasure hunting in Mondstadt and Leeway, then she was not with me during that. So I just I finished them. So ooh, spoilers. But we're trying to go around, finish these up, grab some more statue foods. And now we're going to go do some more story quests. We'll talk to what Fatui face. Eavesdrop.
Do not worry. You have my word.
Wow, we look so inconspicuous.
As promised.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the Cor Lapis yet. But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. But if it is not completed in time, you may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand.
Do you understand?
I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
We shall see when the time comes.
This is why you shouldn't team up with the evil ones. This is why.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is
Oh, they can
colluding with
definitely
the
hear
Fatui.
us.
Who knows
Paimon,
if Cor Lapis
please.
has made any progress? Should we go tell him?
Paimon. If we could hear them, they could definitely hear us. Paimon. We should not have been talking there. Why? Oh, God. Paimon's getting us caught.
You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery. When actually, all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must
Yes.
take is now clear.
Perhaps.
To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know, my liege. For reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join you. There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes,
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
What?
Well, why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want to help us? Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business that goes on around here. Having such big backing would be great and all, but are you sure they'd want to help?
No
I
need to
mean-
worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense of chivalry.
Yeah, and I mean, they
Once
might
have
want to
read
help
the
since the
carefully
Fatui
reasoned
are
and passionately
involved.
argued
Like,
case I put
that feels
forth in this
bad.
letter, they will certainly be moved to action. Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is something we cannot do on our own.
Are you sure? I feel pretty
Also,
capable.
I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help Chang the Ninth, right?
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor the memory is ample reward. Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither praise nor reward.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do it so you can carry on reading your book, don't you?
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you near Lioli Pavilion.
Hey! Stop ignoring Paimon!
You really should just be used to this by now, Paimon. Like, this keeps happening to you all the time. Everybody ignores you just like that. Well, maybe not everybody. Most people ignore you like that.
News of a matter requiring your assistance. It's all in this letter.
A letter? Oh, I see. This again.
What do you mean this again?
Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can he actually read this thing? Is it even written in the common tongue?
It's bad when
Yes,
you can't
the
tell
script is
that.
imitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight. Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to prepare. Please take a seat
To
here
prepare
in the
what?
elite pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a small token of our esteem.
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment.
Of course. We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk our duty to them.
Honored guest? Why are we
Please,
honored guests?
this way.
What did we do? How did this happen? Wait, so how come we always get sucked into helping with everything? I don't understand how this always happens to us.
Kicked out or turned away at the door. Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Mount Sai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth.
How do we
Since
do that?
Gentry Mount Sai's business has to do with Cor Lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liu. That will put
We
him
buy
in a
up
rather
all the
sticky
stock?
situation. Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Tevat would be unable to make their product.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Liu is
Is that how we get him killed?
Is it really possible to buy up every
I wouldn't
last
put
bit
it
of
past the
Cor
Fatui
Lapis
to
in
just
the
kill
harbor?
him.
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from.
We
I've
do
marked
that.
their
I'm
respective
good at buying
locations on your map.
things.
There
I'm
is
very good
also
at
someone who
that.
sold Cor Lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally,
Oh my god,
there
they
is
mentioned
Chang
the
the Ninth's
chasm?
batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Chang the Ninth. Roger that!
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow, so many more! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Lioli Pavilion and eat there for a whole month!
Only a month? How much are you eating,
Well,
Paimon?
this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's just par for
It
the
feels
course
like
now.
it feels like
All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other trifling matters. Once you have purchased all the Cor Lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
how are we transporting that? Do you just ship it to us?
Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world.
So do they
Let's
just
do
like
this
ship
in
it
the
to
order
us,
the guy
like,
said.
or
First the sellers in the
Uh-huh.
city,
Sellers
then
in city.
the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
or do we just like carry it in our pockets, Animal Crossing style? Which way is it exactly? I'm very kind of curious about this.
You want all my
She's like-
Cor Lapis?
Yes, all of it.
I've already agreed to several orders. That said, none are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly indecisive.
I will give you so much more for all your Cor Lapis
it's
right
for the
now.
Faeyun Commerce Guild?
Right now.
Seems business trends are about to change in Liyue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. Come, let us sign a contract.
Perfect.
Don't worry
Thank
about
you.
my prior client. He hadn't made any down payments or anything. Quite common in the industry. Thank you for your patronage.
So
hope
we
the
just
Faeyun
outbought
Commerce
the
Guild will
previous client.
continue
I guess the
to do
previous...
business with us.
Wait, if the previous client was the dude who's working with Fatui, why wouldn't he do a down payment rating and make sure he actually got the Cor Lapis? That feels silly. Because now we could just, like, outbuy him like we did.
Snezhnaya products. No, that
Snezhnaya
I still have,
products? I
although
forgot
ship
about
at all
you.
the factories in Snezhnaya. I don't do retail. Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry.
I forgot you sell Snezhnaya
What?
products.
No.
It's weird.
Give me a second to think. All right, I'll do it. Just need you to sign for it.
Yes. Alright, thank you.
Clearly no shortage of cash flow in Liyue.
Well, definitely not. Alright, thank you. Oh, zero? Oh, I forgot there's this underside, too.
All
It's
of
been
it?
so long since I've been
Though
here. Oh my
business
god.
may not seem so big. I should warn you that I can get what you need, both legitimately and not so legitimately.
Great, Leeway has a drug dealer?
All of it would be far more than you actually want.
This guy seems very suspicious. All I'm saying is that there's some drug dealer activity
Faeyun Commerce Guild?
for like Cor
Why
Lapis
didn't you
going on
say
right
so?
now.
If it's for the Faeyun Commerce Guild, then sign on the dotted line, and I'll start getting things in order right away.
Fantastic, thank you, sir.
This is going well. Everything's so much easier when you've got stacks of Mora. Next stop, the chasm.
Yeah, everything's really easy when you're bloody rich, isn't it, Paimon? Oh my god. I really couldn't remember the fact that they actually mentioned the chasm. Did they do that more than once in this story, or is that just... I mean, surely they had to do it a few times, right? I
Hello
mean,
there.
that makes sense.
Are you in charge of the Cor Lapis here?
Aha, finally. I thought you might come. I hear the Faeyun Commerce Guild has been buying up all the Cor Lapis stock in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, word travels
As it
fast, huh?
happens, I do have a batch of Cor Lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's all yours, if you name the right price.
What do you mean, if I named the right price? What do you mean by that?
Well, the original buyer's price was already quite high, so... The best I can do is... 7 million Mora.
Are you
No!
serious? We
Why would I-
spent
what-
less than 100,000 Mora on the rest of Liyue's stock put together.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while.
Are you sure? Paimon beat him up. Paimon, go.
Look, you have your problems to deal with and I have mine. You could take it or leave it. So if you're not buying, please leave me alone.
Really? You're not gonna try to bargain with us?
We'll pay, even if it is a ridiculous price. When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell to this gentleman at 4 times the normal price in the future.
Wait.
That's a good plan,
surely
Paimon.
There's no need for that.
Well, you see, since you're
Please,
overcharging
don't do
us,
It's
then...
not even your money. Why be so frugal with it?
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why we spent so much in one go. If he asks, all we can do is mention your name and say you gouged us over the price.
That's very
I
true.
understand. I'm sorry, please. I don't want any trouble with the guild. There's just one other thing, though.
What
There's
other
been an
thing could
issue
you
with
do?
the delivery of this batch. Several carts were ambushed by hilly churls. I don't know
Whoa,
where
you're
exactly,
gonna
but
overcharge
if
us
I
and you
can't
don't
retrieve
even
the
have
goods,
the lapis
I
on
can't sell
hand?
them
The
to
core
you
lapis
either.
on hand?
So
What's wrong with
maybe
you?
you could go and look for the carts? There should be 5 of them in total. If you can find them all and tell me where they are, I'll sign the contract right away.
Wow.
Thank you very much. This is a lot to ask, I know.
That's that then.
It's
Well,
not as
no time to
much
lose.
as 7 million more. What's wrong with you? But, Cycle Dice, that's all the time for we have today. As always, I hope you'll have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!